my channel, Jamie Frank Colors. I am Jamie, and today I thought we'd take a little break from our flower mini series. We have done 4 of those so far, so we got 6 left, so we're kind of almost halfway. And so I thought we'd take a break this week and do something else. And I don't know, this Pop Manga Mermaid and Other Sea Creatures by Camilla Di Recco was just calling my name. I love to play with pastels in this book and kind of be a little bit looser in my coloring, and I just thought it sounded like a lot of fun. So I think that's what we are going to do today. I've picked a page in here that I thought would be really cute. This is a really cute coloring book. This is it right here. I started this one. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but she is so cute, and she's got this octopus around her and these little kitty ears or wolf ears or something going on. And I thought she would just be really fun to put some color down with some pastels and just kind of finish her up with some pencils. So I think that's what we're going to do. I've got a ton of stuff on my desk, but let's see. So I have pan pastels. Here are some good skin tone colors. I just buy them in the sets, and then I bought the tray separately. So these are my own colors that I pick for skin colors. But I'll have stuff linked down below, and then I'll also tell you whatever color I am using, both in the pan pastels and the Prismacolors up here. And yeah, everything will be linked down below, so you'll be able to purchase it if you want. If you don't want, that's okay. You can also base coat with markers or stick pastels, whatever you have. I have these, so I thought I would play with them. I'm gonna look in my box here and see about some colors I don't usually use. Here's a nice magenta. Let's see. Yes, magenta, and I have a magenta shade. Okay, so maybe there's an orange. I'm kind of thinking a purple octopus is what I'm kind of thinking. So I have, like, here's a Violettint and violet shade. Or I have violet in this one. I need to just pull these out. We used them before in another picture. What were we coloring? Oh, our girls with the flowers from our hair tutorials. Ooh, I like that. Maybe we'll do that purple and the purple tint. And we'll do some skin tones for her face. Should we make her have yellow hair? Or kind of a blondie color hair? You can always put like yellow on. This is Diarylide Yellow. And then like darken it with some more natural colors with pencils. Maybe a pink for the little sections on the octopus. So maybe a pink. Let's see. We have a pink in our skin tone, so maybe we'll use that. Alright, let's start with that and we'll see where it goes. Alright, I'm using just a soft pastel tool. I'll have it linked in the descriptions below as well, just making sure it's clean. It's stained, so it won't look clean, but as long as no pastels coming off, I am okay with that. Look at those purples and yellow together. I love it. They are opposites on the color wheel, so they look great next to each other, but if you blend them together, they'll make a gray. So they're beautiful next to each other. And then our skin tones. Maybe we'll do her skin first. Roll up my sleeve a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to grab, how pale, how dark do we want her? I want her a little bit tan, I think. What color are you? Burnt Sienna. And this some pink. This is Permanent Red Tint. And something a little darker to shade out. What are you? Burnt Sienna Extra Dark. Let's try that. Probably won't get all of this in the shot. That's okay. Okay, so let's start with the Extra Dark. Burnt Sienna Extra Dark. I'm going to just tap some of that on my pastel tool. And we'll get some shading in there around her hairline. Just kind of get it in there, just tap it in there. So, my goodness, what's wrong with my voice? Okay, as I'm filming this, we're up to 630 subscribers, which is crazy to me. We're also coming up on next month, April, which is this, well, as of when this airs, it's April 3rd. We are about at this month will mark a 1-year anniversary of really starting this channel and doing 3 videos a week. I had a few videos that I put up before April of last year, but it was more just like figuring out how to make everything work, you know, and wasn't really, I don't know, I wouldn't say I'd really decided yet or really that I was gonna continue or make something of this. So I'm excited to have 630. When I first started this, and you know how things kind of start slow, and I didn't think I'd have this many by now, so I'm excited about that, and I'm grateful for you guys. Remember to comment and like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. I try to answer or comment on your comments, you know, reply to your comments and take what you guys say into consideration. So do that and subscribe, like the channel. Those things help me to grow and know that you guys like what I'm doing. So I hope you like what I'm doing. Anyways, let's see. Let's pull some of the Burnt Sienna. I might want to go a little lighter in the center of her face, but let's grab the Burnt Sienna and let's put in a few things there. I'm trying to decide. She doesn't have a bridge of her nose, so I'm trying to decide if I should create one with shading or if we should just kind of let it go a little bit. Well, we'll just kind of we won't do a bridge this time. We'll just kind of put a little shading and we'll add a little bit of brightness here and there. So we'll just kind of tap some color in there. We'll leave the tip of her nose a little brighter. Pastels are always just kind of fun to play with and, I don't know, very relaxing, I think. So let's see, last time we kind of chatted, I was talking about my youngest, Wyatt, or Mo, you guys know him as Mo. And he's been going to therapy for some screaming and some lack of bonding and things. And right now we're trying to change therapists just so he can have someone a little more consistent throughout his childhood and stuff. So we're just kind of trying to maintain right now until we can get him into the other one, which is only another week or so. So it shouldn't be too bad. He's doing really good. He's at a friend's house playing right now. And a couple months ago, I don't know if I would have trusted him to do that. So that's good. He's a little more happy and doing really well. Just kind of playing with this. Alright, maybe we'll grab a little bit of a lighter color and blend out. I know there is a Burnt Sienna tint. There it is. We'll grab that one. And tap into that one. Let's see what else. I've also been considering getting a webcam that I could do some live streams with. I don't think they would be very often. I don't know. I'm kind of shooting around the idea. I think my biggest hang up is that I'd have to hook it to my computer, and right now I have a monitor, not my computer, because my computer has quite a loud fan. And so I don't like to have it in the room with me because you can hear it. So I don't know, though maybe I could get I don't know. So I'm shooting around some ideas, microphone or not, or webcam or not, or what I want to do and how I want to proceed and with things. I like doing the little mini series. I think that is really good. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Description box down below. Do you like the little mini series where we kind of concentrate on one thing and that the videos are a little shorter? Would you like some live streams? I don't know. Like I said, I don't think they'd be very often right now because I only have about one day a week where everyone in my family is either at school or at work. Though I could do some in the later evening. But next year, my youngest will be in preschool 3 days a week, and so that will give me a little more time. I don't know. I'm just trying to decide, you know, here we are at 1 year mark, and I'm just trying to decide how I want to proceed. This is that pink, that Permanent Red Tint. I'm just trying to add a little bit of flesh to her cheeks. We can do that with some pencils too, but so I don't know. I'm just trying to float around ideas. How do we want to proceed? What do we want to do? I do enjoy doing this. It kind of gives me some structure to my life and feel like I'm, I don't know, doing something. I mean, being a stay-at-home mom, I mean, that's work. Let's face it. Anyone out there who is a mom knows that it's work, but I don't know. This gives me something to do that is my own and not concentrated on my kids and my husband. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I don't know. Still trying to figure it out. If you have any comments or any ideas, let me know. This is more of that Permanent Red Tint just on her lips. So we'll add some pencil to kind of bring it out. It's kind of looking a little sad right now. Maybe a little too light, a little too lost some definition, but we'll put some of that back in with some pencil. Alrighty. Then we have her hair. I had an eraser here somewhere. Got too much stuff. There we go. This is the Tombow Mono Zero eraser. And I'll just erase some of that got on the hair that we don't want. Pan pastels, really easy to erase, but you do want to make sure that you erase anything you want erased before you spray it with fixative, because then it becomes very challenging to erase. Let's see. Oh yeah, on Monday I showed you those books that I got from Amazon that I thought were fake or counterfeit or stolen or the tea. Anyways, I went ahead and ordered the real books, and you'll see reviews on them and comparisons the upcoming Mondays. So I've actually been coloring in those. I haven't shared them because you haven't seen those books yet. They've been a lot of fun. So I'll have to show you some. Well, you'll see at the end of my spring pictures or whatever, but they've been fun. And we've been redecorating our house, so that's been a little crazy. All right, let's get that permanent red tint. I don't know, maybe I'll have to do a show you around after we get it all finished, because I've redone my craft room and my bedroom and bathrooms and guest room so far. We have the hallway and the living room and the kitchen and the entryway left to do, so we're probably about halfway there. It's a lot of work. So it is, it's a lot of work. But it's like making it feel like I have a whole new house. It's so nice and pretty and relaxing. It's very worth it, but my husband and I were realizing that we tend to do this every year at this time of year. Redecorate something or repaint something or build something, or so a little crazy. Got that spring fever or something. Okay, I'm just putting this on all those suckers on the octopus. We went to the aquarium on Saturday. There's a pretty good aquarium near Salt Lake City in Utah, Loveland Aquarium. We have passes to it, but I don't go very often. But it's kind of one of those things that my husband takes the boys to give me a break, you know, because they like to go and there's a play area and different things. But I went with them this time. My in-laws were in town, and it was so cool. There was my youngest, Mo, he saw the octopus. And the octopus, he doesn't come out a whole lot. When I've been there before, I haven't really seen him. But the way like he moved was so pretty. I don't know, I didn't realize how they move, I guess. I just never seen it before. He'd kind of, I don't know, float around, and the way he'd move his body, it was just really cool. He was very graceful, which I never thought of an octopus as graceful before. He must like it dark, because the area that they have him in, the octopus they have is rather, it's small, but it's dark, so, but he must like it that way. It was really cool. And then my son Curly, he's the one who has autism. He was so excited to show me this tortoise. And he doesn't talk a lot. He's getting better all the time. He just, I I don't know, he's just a quieter kid, and he acts a lot younger than he is. But he's so cute. He is 7. He was so excited about this tortoise, and he grabbed my hand and took me straight to the tortoise. And then he gets over there by it, and he keeps telling me it's a tortoise, not a turtle, it's a tortoise. And then he just laid his head down on the top of the bar or whatever, you know, the gate to keep kids out and tortoise in, you know. He's just laying his head down on there, and he just watching this tortoise, and he keeps telling me that the one tortoise is sleeping. Tortoise sleeping. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. And then the other one was moving around and eating and stuff, and so he'd like turn his head and look at that one, and he'd go, "What you doing? What you doing?" And it was just so cute. He stayed there for like 10 minutes just with his head laying down there watching this tortoise. I don't know, kindred spirit or something. He was so cute about it. I'd never seen him act that way before. So cute. So anyways, I just thought he was adorable. Maybe I'll put this pink in the inside of the ears too, while we have it here. Yeah, I'll do that just to kind of keep uniformity. Alright, that looks good. We've got the pink on and her face on. She's got quite a bit of color on her face, so I think I'm going to go spray it. I use the Grembacher Final Fixative. I just like it. I think it works really well, but I can still layer on top of it. So I'm going to go spray it, and then we'll continue to put more pastels on. I just don't want to smear what I have, and I don't need to blend anything into that pink, so I'm gonna go spray it. I'll be right back. Alright, I sprayed that. I think I'm done with these. I'm gonna put them aside. Alright, let's look at the tentacles of the octopus. I think I'm going to start with cleaning off my tool here. I think I'm going to start with the violet, which is my darker of the two purples, and kind of put that in the shadows first, and then we can blend in with the lighter one. I think is what I'm going to do. So anyways, it was cute to watch them at the aquarium. They all had their things they like the best, you know. So it was busy though. We don't usually go on a Saturday. Usually, my husband usually takes them like after school on a weekday just for an hour. So we have a year pass for it, which I love because it's like if you go twice, you've paid for the pass. And I don't know, if we do the pass, it's like they can stay for an hour and it's not a big deal. Whereas if I pay for the day, the whole time, if I paid $50 to get them in the door, you know, all of us, I just feel like we need to stay there, you know, and get our money's worth. But with an autistic kid, that can just be so hard. So I like having the pass. I am grateful that we have it. And I don't know, it's great. So it was a little busy on Saturday, a little busier than Curly liked it. He was getting tired. We were there for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and he was tired with all the people. He was kind of starting to put his hands over his ears and want me to get him out of there. So we didn't stay too long, but it was enough, especially without many people. I'm not much of a crowds person either, so totally get it. So I'm just putting this violet in shadow areas. The illustrator, Camilla? Is it Camille or Camilla? Camilla has kind of given us some hatching, so we know where the shadows are, which is fun. I just have certain books that, like, I know I like pastels in this book, and I like Prismacolors in that book, and I like polychromos in that book. It's kind of interesting. It's cute. This is one I really like to do pastels in though. Alright, let's get this big tentacle in front here. I also like to use a little glitter in this book, so we'll have to get something sparkly. I ordered some lunch, so I'm hoping it will come soon because I'm getting hungry. I said Mo's at a friend's house down the street, and my other two are at school, my husband's at work. I thought I would treat myself to lunch without leaving my house. Thank you, DoorDash. Not sponsored. Alright, I like that. I think I'm going to add just a little bit dark here and there on the ends of these suckers. Okay. Alright, then we'll take that violet shade. Oh, I think that's my lunch. Go get my lunch. Be right back. Ooh, it smells good. I'm gonna finish this purple and then I'm gonna go eat. And we'll do the rest. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if this, I might do this and split this into two parts. We'll do all the pastel today and then on Friday add all the extra stuff. So this is the Violettint that I'm putting on now. Still have a little bit of that violet on my sponge, and it's going to kind of pull out that violet from the... So we'll leave some spaces that we'll come back with with a clean brush and make sure that they're nice and light. Tap that in. Oh, I'm liking her already. I think she's looking great. I don't know, I think it's just so fun. So relaxing to do some pastels. I know they can be expensive if you buy them, you know, all at once, or, you know, so, I don't know, birthday. Or buy them a few at a time, you know, and I think they kind of come out to be about the same price as a Copic marker, which also are expensive, and I don't have any because they're expensive. But these last forever. Like, I'm serious, I don't think I'll ever have to buy pan pastels again. They seriously last forever. Whereas a marker dries out or runs out of ink and you have to buy more ink. These just, they're not going to, so that's how I justified it. If you need some justification in getting them, of course stay within your budget. Don't go without food or electricity for pan pastels, but they are very fun and That's how I've kind of justified their price, is that they're a one-time purchase, and I also didn't buy them all at once. I bought them in smaller sets. Just built up my collection over the year, for a couple of years maybe. So I'm still missing a few. I still need a few of the extra darks. I think I'm missing the cool toned extra darks. They're on my list. I will get them eventually. Let me know in the comments down below what you're working on. I'd love to know. And what's your favorite medium to work with? Do you like pencils, or do you prefer markers, pastels? Do you do anything else creative besides coloring? Do you paint? Do you draw? I'd love to know. I'd like to know. I'd like to know. So leave me a comment. Okay, now we're going to clean off my brush really good. I might even get a new head. So what I like about this one, for one thing, it's like longer. It's like a pencil. So I like that. But also the tips come out, and you can just buy replacement tips as I throw them across and just pop them in. So easy. So I really like that about these. So now I have a fresh, clean one. So I'm just going to get into that violet tint and just kind of try to go over some of these lighter areas that we left. And put in a little color, but I just don't want much. Put a little more right there. Okay. I like that for our tentacles. See if there's anything else I want blended. Okay, I'm gonna do her ears really quick. I think I'm gonna do them the same as her skin. So I'm going to use the Burnt Sienna Extra Dark to add some shading. I'm going to go back to my other tip though. So I'm going to go into that, put a little at the base, maybe right there, down, tap it in. Same on this side, maybe along the back edge of it. On the side, and then I'm going to take this one, the Burnt Sienna, fill in the rest of that ear. All right. I feel better. Had some food. Having a little soda. All right. Let's see. So we had talked about yellow hair. Do we still want yellow hair? Everything else is really kind of cool toned. We could do blue hair. What's this? This is turquoise. It's a little warm too. What's this? Ultramarine. That would be cooler. And tone. Or do we want yellow? I still kind of like the yellow. Okay. I'm sticking with it. We're doing yellow. Let's hope it works. Cleaning off my brush. Ooh. Tummy, just digest quietly, okay? You don't need to hear it. All right, let's get this yellow on her. So I was coloring or Manga, and this would be Manga, whatever, kind of that Japanese style. And you know, if you see like anime cartoons or stuff, like they'll have different hair colors, like green and blue and pink and stuff. I have a really hard time picking those colors and coloring hair. I always tend to do it more of a natural hair color. So I've been trying to branch it out. Do something that's not quite so natural, but here we are kind of doing blonde, so might not have done such a good job this time. Maybe I should have gone with the blue. That's okay. Next time. A little darker on this side. Oh, we have those hair bows too. What color are we gonna do those? I kind of want to go back to the pink. Make them pink. I mean, I could make this hair be a little bit of a brighter yellow with my pencils. Don't put too many neutral colors in. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I have some purple there I didn't get erased. I already sprayed it, so probably won't erase very well. But I could always use a marker to do a background or something if I wanted. I might do that anyways. We could do a black background since the octopus at the aquarium, he liked it dark. Maybe this octopus does too. Okay, And then let's do that pink for the bows. So that's Permanent Red Tint. And then we'll use pencils to kind of bring it back to life. All right, we'll do her eyes with pencils, I think. I don't want them too much. So I think we're done with the pastels. Let's see if there's anything we want erased. Because I'm probably going to go in with and do the background black, so I'm not too worried about anything. Yeah, see that purple won't erase as well anymore. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll just go over it with a marker. All right, so that means I have to spray it one more time and then pull pencils out. All right, I have picked some pencils here. And let's start with a Chestnut. This is 1081. We'll put a little brown. I'm not going to do a whole lot with pencils. Just try to add a little more depth to a few places. Prismas go over Pan Pastel like they're not even there. It's such a nice, smooth, beautiful. Love it. Okay, just add a little Chestnut, add a little depth. There we go. Oh yeah. So pretty. Do you think this girl is part octopus, or do you think she has like an octopus friend, or is she being attacked by this octopus? I'm not sure. I don't know. Are you okay, little one? Do you need help? Am I making the situation worse by giving you color? No, I think this octopus is her friend. Though those eyes kind of say, help me! Help me! You're so cute though. And your octopus friend is very cute as well. Choosing to believe that he is your friend. And that you're wearing him as some sort of fashion statement. Yeah, that's what I'm choosing to believe here. This is a shadow, not a beard, okay? Yeah. Would you like a little pink in your cheeks? You can add a little pink. Alright, let's see what we have here. This is Deco Pink. Let's try adding a little pink. Yeah, there you go. Pinken up a little bit. over here as well. Pretty. Let's put a little purple in your lips. So dark purple, 931. Gonna add a little purple. Yeah. And then let's take that Deco Pink that we used before on her cheeks. Oh goodness, kind of looks like you ate something purple. Okay, well, let's add a little pink. See if we can. She's a little girl who tried to wear her mother's lipstick here. Yes, we can just give her a story. Yes. Let's see. It's not that bad. Maybe zoom out a little bit. All right. All right, you cutie. What color eyes do you want? You want a little purple in your eyes too? Just a little bit. We'll do the dark purple. Your eyes are pretty shaded anyways. So we'll just add a little bit of color. A little bit. Okay. And then let's take Parma Violet and we'll kind of spread that out the rest of the way. There we go. All right, let's take a little of that Parma Violet and see if adding a little bit of that to our lips will help. I don't know if it will or not. It's like when you put the wrong color lipstick on and you just put another one on over the top. It's all good. Okay, let's add some of these pinks to the rest of it. So let's go to pink, 929. We'll put in a little pink in our little ears here. And then we'll take Deco Pink. Okay, and then let's take the pink. I'm going to put this on the inside of these bows. And then maybe on the center bit here. Like that. And then we'll take the Deco Pink and just kind of put it coming out of the center there. I don't need to cover up all the pastel. I've got the pastel there for a reason. So I'm just kind of playing with the pencils over the top. See what happens. Okay. Now on the little suckers, I don't want them too dark, so I'm just going to use the Deco Pink to add just a little bit of depth to them here and there. This is where I get to just scribble a little bit. Go back to being a kid. Just have some fun. You ever notice the kids don't care? Like they color a picture and they're so excited to show me the red sky that they did, you know, and they don't have any concern that their sky is red. And they're so proud of it, even if they're not in the lines. And you know what? It's beautiful. They had so much fun doing it, and they're so excited to show me. So, it doesn't need to be perfect. Not everything has to be so detailed and thought out. Sometimes we can just scribble. Yeah, scribble it on there. Have some fun. Okay, awesome. Let's grab some of the dark purple. And let's put in a little bit of shading. We'll scribble some of it on there. That's what I like this book for, to be honest, is I like to just lay down the pan pastel and then just scribble, have some fun. Not care so much. Scribble, scribble, scribble. I like to scribble in a rich man's world. Ooh. Okay, do I see anything else I want? I don't think so. Alright, let's go to the Parma Violet, and we'll just put a little of that in there. Having so much fun, I'm not paying attention to my monitor. There we go. right. Cool, cool, cool. Let's put some yellow in now. All right, let's see. This might go more blonde than yellow. Let's see how it goes. All right, yellow ochre. Let's put some shading in there. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to lose that yellow. I just want a little bit of depth, you know? So it doesn't look so solid. So I'm kind of just following her lines and just kind of going over this yellow ochre. Okay, now I need a little bit of white in her eye, I think. So I'm going to grab a white Posca paint pen here. Let's see if we can't add a little life back in her eye, huh? There we go. A little bit of glisten. Maybe we'll add a little to her lip. Tap it a little bit. Anywhere else we want some white, maybe on her. Just give her a little bit of texture on the bow. You know what I think this needs more than anything? We need some sparkle. So let's see what we have. Could add a little sparkle. I'll go over her lip again, don't worry. Or maybe we should worry. Okay. Alright, I have a few here of the Spectrum Noir Sparkle pens. Let's see if I can... I have a paper that's not completely scribbled upon. My goodness. Are you with it today, Jamie? Okay. All over the place. This is called Rose Quartz. So it's kind of a peachy color. Kind of. Let's see. Pink champagne. They're quite similar. Let's see. But we could put one of those on the suckers. What's this one? This one is Cosmos. I think it's more kind of a purpley pink. We have a purple we could put on the octopus. Let's see. This is, what color is this called? Inspired Violet. It's quite dark. Or, let's see, we've got yellow we could put in her hair. This is Moonlight. What do we reckon? I'm just pulling colors, I think that would work. Or we always have just our crystal clear that is clear and just has sparkle. Can't even see it, but it just adds sparkle to the white paper. I'm kind of liking maybe this first pink, the rose quartz. Let's try putting some of that on the suckers. It's darkening it up a little bit. Okay, I like that. Let's add a little bit of pink over these. Okay, so her lips are just not my favorite, but that's okay. Like I said, she's been playing in Mama's lipstick. Let's grab some of that Moonlight. Let's put some streaks in her hair. A little bit. Those two, right? This one. That just added a little bit of sparkle. Well, I think she's turned out really cute. I think I might go in and put a black background, but not completely necessary. So, I don't know, would you put a black background or would you leave it how it is? I don't know. You'll see during my spring flip through if I decided to put a black background or not. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of chatty and maybe a little longer, but I had a lot of fun just coloring and playing with my pan pastels and Prismacolors. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and if you want to share your pictures with me, hashtag JamieFranColors. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.